All right, let's get started finishing off our Sazabi here. Let me get the box. Oh no, that's the Psycho box. Wait, where's the Sazabi box? Oh no. You like how he went with that excuse of the holidays is why I'm so disorganized? Secret chat is that I'm always disorganized. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's use our new organizer. Speaking of being disorganized. Let's see, these are B, so we'll put them here. Let's see, these are D. So let's pull this out so we can fit these in here. Oh no, it don't fit at all. So let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. C, D, E. Here's some E. Wow, these big twos make this organizer hard to use. Let's see. See, we can put G here. Then we've got oh, is H empty? No, we got a couple tiny pieces back to H. Oh, these look like the saber pieces, so. Let's see, J. M. R. Let's see, here's the R pieces. S. All right, we'll put S. The end, we'll put R here. And then we'll put M right there. Oh, does M? There we go. Hey, look, all nice and organized. Now, definitely, I might buy a second one of these because I'm definitely seeing the limitations of this. But I do like the stand. I mean, it holds the parts in pretty well, or the screws. Hey, Yuzu, what's up? Welcome in. How are you today? So I think what I'll do is I'll buy a second one of these, because especially when I do that perfect grade, I'm going to have way more parts than this. So this works for today, but we're definitely going to order a second one. How you doing today, Yuzu? Glad you could catch a stream. I'm glad you could catch a stream. Thank you for coming by. Oh. Instruction manual. Let's see, where were we? I think we were here, weren't we? We had just finished the... Yeah, we had just finished the little deployment backpack things. I ended up taking these apart at the end of last stream. Because I wasn't happy with how they folded out. I didn't feel like they were fluid enough. And then these little guys are like missiles that come out. And they transform. Look at that. The little thing pops out the front and they fly around. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Little laser cannons on the end. Silly little things. Then they fold back up when they're out of juice. Come back and land on their little stands here. Little refueling station / storage. I don't know if they actually ever refuel them. I think they just go into storage. But yeah, I took that apart, rebuilt all of this stuff so that the mechanics move a little smoother. I mean, it doesn't have to move super smooth because I'm probably just going to pose it once and then put it on display. But it's always nice to have the things moving freely so that I don't have to worry about breaking anything when I'm doing posing. My Christmas was excellent. I was actually just showing off something I got for Christmas. Another flyby. The box is so big I can't put it all on camera. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I spent it with my family, opening opening presents and hanging out and eating stuff. And yeah, it was a good time. Good time overall. Yeah, it is sick, right? I can't wait to build it. But we have to build our Psycho Zaku first, which is another giant box, which is under a bunch of other boxes, so I'm not going to get it out. But let's get to building. So we finished this stuff. So now we're on to the backpack. So we need M20, T12, and M21. All right, so let's get that out. So M20. Let's get that out. M21. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And need T. Which actually, where is T? Oh, wait. That's right. I put T separate because it's all the rubber pieces. See, it's all rubbery. So I keep these separate. We need double T12s. So that should be these guys. These guys. Just cut these out. All right. Which actually, this organizer has space under the bottom too, so I can slide tools and other things under there, like the T's. So we'll slide the T's underneath the bottom. All right, set that over there. Let's clean up these two parts here. This looks like subframe. I'm not gonna be super careful with it, but I'm not gonna go crazy. It might be exposed, but I think this just is flat against the back of the Sazabi. And then M21. Try to cut those off as nice as we can. I'm not going to go overboard. Okay. Let's see, we need these T12s with the flat part pointed up. So let's do that. So how was actually everybody in the chat? Tell us how your holiday went. Did you celebrate Christmas? Are you celebrating Hanukkah right now? Did you have some other holiday that you did? Are you just a non-holiday person and just had a fun week? Let us know. Put it in the bottom. I'm sure y'all all have fun stories to share. I can read them out while we build. Had a nice quiet holiday at home? Excellent. Sort of along the lines of what I did. Oh no, these aren't going together cleanly. White Christmas, which was nice? Oh, it snowed. So cool. There we go. The T part wasn't fitting in perfectly. All right, good. Got that together. And now we need A14 and D9. So. Oh no, that's B. Where's our A parts? Oh, right. That's one of the ones that we cut off early so we could get rid of the sprue. So here it is. We didn't clean it up though. Yeah, it hasn't snowed where I'm at yet either, which is lame. It's always cool to have snow on Christmas, but as I was talking about with the crew, I grew up in Florida and in the South, so I wasn't really used to white Christmases, but when they happen where I am now, it is quite nice. Let's see, D9. Let's see. There's our D9. It didn't deny me. Didn't even need a redeem for that joke. You know what? No one has redeemed the tell a joke in so long. I don't even have any jokes ready to go. Fair, Sparky. That was pretty lame. I deserve that. But yeah, if someone did that redeem, I'd have to go find some jokes because I don't have any at the ready anymore. Since I kind of stopped pulling them up ahead of time. Bad pun was bad. That's fair. That's fair. I'll take my leg. Aw, thanks for head pats for scuffs, Yuzu. Head pats for scuff, Yuzu. What a good little bear. He's been a good bear today, except, you know, he didn't want to cooperate with us there at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I don't know why I've had to poke him to get him to talk at the beginning of the streams. You know what? Let me get my hobby knife. I'm just afraid that that piece, if it's not flat, is going to catch on something, because I can see there's a little bar here, which means it's probably going to swing or move in some way. So I want to make sure this is nice and smooth. That was kind of what happened with those thruster, like the transforming thruster part of the, what they call them funnels. They're like psychically controlled attack drones. But yeah, I didn't take my time and make sure the parts were smooth. Oh, I think should I hit that with some polish? Let's see where this goes. If this ends up being exposed, I'll take it back off and hit it with some of our Polywatch buffing compound. But again, I think it might be hidden. All right, so we got to hook it up here. Let's see, what's this exclamation part? Okay, so these parts got to go in a special way. So even though the instructions are in Japanese, it's pretty easy to tell what needs to happen. Let's see if I can block it from the light so you can read it a bit better. So you can see there, it's telling us that we need to make sure that this part here is facing in the right orientation or it's not going to fit. And even though it's all in Japanese and I don't read Japanese, you can see it, you can see exactly what it's trying to tell you. Scuff, Scuff, why are you being ornery today?
I'm always the best present around, but Retro did get me some fancy new accessories. He knows how to treat his favorite teddy bear.
Oh, he's being so sweet today. He knows he's acting up. That's why he's being so kind. As a mod, I wish I had a button to click to poke the bear. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a way to do that because it's a program running on my computer. So let's get these other parts out. So we need D8, D7, and some B parts. All right, so here's our, oh no, that's E, hold on. Here's D, right? No, that's E. Wait, where's D? Here's our B. Where did... Oh, no, here it is. Ah. I stuck my D part in with my E parts by accident. All right, so let's see. We need D7 and 8. So let's get those. It's probably these here, yep. And these definitely look like they're going to be exposed, so we're going to be a little more gentle with these parts. Yeah, just wishful thinking. If I figure out a way, I will let you know. We'd have to use a different piece of software to do it, I think. D7 and 8, all right. Got those out. Let's get our B parts. So we need B1 and 2, number 3. That's B2. Here's 3. And this is going to be inside, so we can cut it just directly out. Oh, is that done? Oh, it's empty. Into the pile you go. And not quite done. We got Shar here, which I may try painting him. Look at that tiny little guy. Look how tiny he is. Like, painting him would be super hard. I wonder if it'd be worth my time. I've not painted any of these on any of my gunpla models. They are still in their sprues just like this. I don't know. It just seems like so much trouble to try to paint them and no one would see it because I'm not going to display it with the cockpit open. I guess if I ever did a display with the cockpit open, I'd have to paint them. I've seen videos of people painting stuff that small, and it looks intense. Hey, Retro, what pronouns do you use? He, him, is good. Hey, Cosmic Code, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. And thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with the progress we've made. Even though we had to put it on ice for a bit because I was so sick. Oh yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, always helps to check. I know, especially in our community, there's a lot of people, you gotta be careful with that stuff. You always want to make sure you're calling people by what they're comfy with. I think that's good. I don't want to overdo it. And let's do these ones. Again, don't want to overdo it. We need B114. Whoops. Oh, it's this guy here. All right, I'm gonna be a little more careful with that one because it's bigger, so the curve's gonna be a little harder to do. And nope, not done. Still got one more. You know what? Let's just pop this out. We'll leave this here, and then we can put this. I know our little char guy's here, but I don't throw these away. I keep them in the box, so we're gonna put this in the box for safekeeping. Oops. Gonna clip these. By the way, I meant to ask, is the music too loud? It's a little loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for y'all as well. I think I have it turned down in Streamlabs, but not on my computer. Which I might correct. I might turn it up in Streamlabs and then turn it down on the computer so I'm not listening to it super loud. It's a little bit, but I'm vibing. All right, all right. I'm gonna adjust it just a tiny bit for my own sake. There we go. How's that? Okay, so we got our part that we need to make sure goes in the correct way. And we got these little cones that go in here. Nice. Looking good. Just push these in, make sure they're in all the way. Okay. And then these go... See, this goes here. Okay. All right. That does move. Right about that. So this goes here. Perfect. And then we got this part. We gotta make sure the flat part's on the top. This guy goes in here. Kind of looks like a little speaker. All right, got part of the backpack done. And now we need D, 4 and 3. Nope, E again. Why do I keep pulling the E parts out? Here we go. 3 and 4. Here we are. Sounds good? Awesome. Also, welcome back, Sparky. We're just adjusting the volume of the music while you're away. Yeah, I like this Chill Hop radio. They let you use their music for free on stream and in YouTube videos. So yeah, it's really, it helps that the music is also very nice. It's really great background music, you know, especially for this kind of stuff. Although, at some point in the future, I would like to get some custom music, or, you know, get a license to use some music from an artist. Maybe like someone who does like chip tunes. I think it would be really fun to go with the theme of the channel. Did I snip my glove again? No, I didn't. Okay. I've got some things in the works, by the way. I need to talk to a couple people and shop around, but think sometime in 2025. I'm hoping by our 2-year anniversary, I can unveil a 2.0 model. So that's definitely in the works, and I want to do like a whole new setup with new backgrounds and stuff. How did I get into? How did you get into Gunpla? I watched Gundam when I was a kid, and my dad actually raised me on model cars, planes, and tanks. He used to buy me a lot of model kits when I was a kid. And it was just a natural transition from building model airplanes to building model robots. And then I got out of the hobby for a long time. I used to buy them at conventions, actually. I'd go to anime conventions and I'd buy Gunpla there. And I'd always try to buy one Gunpla every time I went to an anime convention. But that stopped after a while. Oh, that's a nice fit. And then I started watching Gundam again a year or two ago. Just after I started streaming, I started watching Gundam again. And then that just naturally led back into, oh yeah, I haven't made any Gunpla in a while. I should see what's out there. And I watched Char's Counterattack because I hadn't seen that movie. And after I saw Sazabi in Char's Counterattack, I had to have it. And so the very next anime convention I went to, I searched every stall until I found a Sazabi. And it was the real grade Sazabi, which was a pretty difficult model. But, you know, I had built a lot of models, so I felt I could do it. And it was challenging, but it definitely was a kind of a... Because all the ones I had made up to that point, I think, were the high grades, the easier ones. And so jumping into a real grade was like jumping into the deep end. But it was a lot of fun. The struggles were there, but it was still fun to struggle through. And that's when you know a hobby's fun, is when you run into problems and struggle. But it's fun anyways, so you're like... Struggling to figure out the solutions is fun, if that makes any sense. Oh, Yuzu, you know what? Actually, let me show you something. So we were just talking about different grades, so we'll take a short break here to talk about this. So I was just talking about high grades. So this is a high grade model kit. This guy right here. And this is a master grade kit. And you can see this guy's got like lots of little finicky little parts, and everything's articulated and it transforms, and it's got like, you know, legs that do crazy stuff and have sub parts and little jets and everything. So let me pop that back on. Go back in. There we go. Right, and so they've got all these finicky little moving parts. And they're much taller. But high grades. Let me open this one. No, my glove's caught. Help! I gotta take this part off first. One moment. So this is also super smart of Bandai to do it this way, because it gives people a really good entry point, like on-ramp into the hobby. Because these high-grade kits, one, they're very inexpensive. I think I paid... Let me see, how much did I pay for this? Yeah, this was $25, and this is a rather actually kind of expensive high-grade kit. Usually I see high grades for like $15 or less. I went to an import store, I think that's why. But if you look at this kit, it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprues total. I mean, but it's still a cool looking model. It's still pretty detailed. But, I mean, the instruction manual's a fold out. Like, that's it. That's the whole instruction manual right there. Right? So it's real easy to put together. as compared to, let me put this back and I'll show you, the master grade, which, yeah, this is the master grade manual. Like, it's so intense. Like, it's gigantic. But even cooler, let me open this up. So this is SD grade, super deformed. They're little chibis. And I like building these guys. I think they're just a fun little afternoon project that takes like 10-15 minutes to do. But yeah, look, it's got like, I wouldn't even call that one. It's like half. It's got some stickers. They're like 1.5 sprues, and like you get this cool little tiny miniature model. And look, it's just it's mostly just colored pictures of what it looks like. The instructions to put it together. Yeah, that's the instructions. It's 10 steps. 10 steps and you're done. They also have another one that's even simpler than these called entry grade. But I think it's hard to come by in the United States. And basically anywhere outside of Japan, because they sell them a lot in gachapon machines. And in like convenience stores. Like not kompanwa, kombinis. Why would I think it was kompanwa? That's, never mind. Just ignore me. Let me put this back together. So yeah, you can kind of pick your level. So if you want to, you know, get a little SD, put it together, see if you like it. It'll only take you 10-15 minutes, maybe 30 if you really take it slow. And it can really give you an idea of like, oh, is this something fun, something I want to do? And then you can start adventuring into the other grades, like a high grade. Put this down. I would literally die if I could ever get my hands on a gunpla from Code Geass. Huh. I will do some research. I know there are other model kits, other companies that do model kits, not just Bandai. There's a lot of really good companies out there making these kind of kits. So it might not be a Code Geass gunpla, but I bet somebody makes some Code Geass model kits. Although, if you see something that's like a resin kit or a garage kit, it's usually like a fan-made thing, like a limited run, fan-sculpted, fan-produced thing, and they're usually out of poured resin. And the parts like are really fiddly, and you have to put them together, and you have to do a lot of work to like cut and sand mold lines. A lot of times you have to modify the joints to get them to fit right, because you know it's poured resin, so it expands and does funny things. So if you're new to modeling, do not get resin garage kits. Avoid those at all costs. I might get some resin kits at some point in the future, but so far I've got plenty of stuff in Gunpla to go. Okay, one more thing. So the highest grade, and they don't make a ton of these kits, I think they only make one every 4 or 5 years, is perfect grade. That's the manual for the perfect grade I just got. It's as thick as a magazine. This is the assembly instructions for the perfect grade model. That's what it looks like. That's a picture of it right there. I mean, it's been photoshopped a little, obviously, but I know, right? It's so insane. I'm so excited. This would be like 3 months worth of streams, like putting this together, I think. You know, doing it a couple hours at a time, once a week. Yeah, this is gonna be most of 2025, I think. Look at these chrome parts that it has. Isn't that so cool? We're just putting the instruction manual back so I don't lose it. All right, chat. We need to go for a break, but I'll go ahead and start cutting pieces out ahead of time so we can snap them together when we get back from the break. But we'll be back in 3-4 minutes whenever the ad break ends with more Sazabi, and then hopefully we'll get to doing some decaling. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good little break. Ad break complete. I love your little notifications, Sparky. Those are nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome. So I was just cutting out parts for the laser rifle, which we have coming up next. So I'll just put those back in our organizer until we get to that. But yeah, we're almost done with the backpack. The backpack is almost done. So, oops. So we just got to put, let's get our hobby knife out of the way. So I just got to clean these parts off, snap them together, and then stick them on the backpack, and we're good to go. Then it's on to water slide decals. By the way, do y'all like the snow for the gunpla streams, or are they distracting? The snowflakes. I definitely think I want to hit this with that buffing compound. Oh, you think it's cute? Think it's You don't think it's distracting? Awesome. All right, we'll keep it around. I'll probably keep the snow effect going until February, maybe. So we'll just keep it through December, January. We'll see how things go. If it's a really warm January, probably stop it. But I don't know if it's an arctically cold February. We might keep it around. You never know. Sometimes February can be awful. I think I got a bit of plastic in my nose. Ugh. Code Gias models. I'm gonna have to look into that. See if I can find something for you. Oops. Trash. If it's a warm January, even if it's more of a reason to keep the snow around for those of us who would rather miss it, you know what? That's fair. That's a good point, Sparky. Hearts for February? Oh, hearts for February. That's a great idea, Yuzu. I'll have to see if I can make something happen. What was that from? I don't even remember. I was working on something on my bench and that little piece of paper came from it. I don't remember what it was though. Sticker or something, I imagine. I was fixing some Christmas lights on my my desk, so it might have been something with the Christmas lights. Let's see, I just want to get these smooth, get these nubs down, and we're gonna hit this whole thing with the poly watch. Get it nice and smooth and shiny. And nubs on little curves like this are always a pain. All right. And it'll be easier if I polywatch them after sticking them together. Kind of get a look at it and see where it needs to be sanded and smoothed out. Yeah, definitely want to smooth those out. Shamrocks for March? Oh, that's not a bad idea, Sparky. Alright, let's polywatch these guys. So yeah, this is just some plastic polish I found. Yeah, let's just... get this up. Just scrubby, scrub, scrub. Yeah, it looks a tad better. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. Got some scratches on this pit here. Let's just go over this whole top part. Cleaned up pretty nice. Do the other one the same way. A little of our goop all over it. We'll just twist and turn, twist and turn. Nice, it looks better. Yeah, it had like a bunch of surface scratches on it. Probably from handling and being in the box and stuff. Let's do the same on this piece. There's probably people out there who use this stuff all the time are watching me being like, what are you doing, you psycho? You're doing it all wrong. Ah, angry. Ranting on the internet. That's okay. I'm doing it wrong, or I could be using this better. I'm always happy to read the comments on the VODs. I do. Every comment. Every comment. I try to respond to them all too. So far, I think I've responded to everyone. Don't get a lot though, to be fair. It's kind of easy right now. That's the best time, you know? Now's your chance to make your voice heard before, you know, things get too busy. All right. Those look all right. Not perfect. Not competition quality. But I'm not going for competition quality. I'm going for I'm having fun putting this together quality. Oh, and we need this little end piece. Nice. And our little fuel tanks are complete. And these just go in here. Click. Click. And we have our... Oh, guys. Does it matter which one goes in which? No, it doesn't. And yeah, here's our backpack for our Sazabi. Just goes on here. Snaps in, and that's that. So now is on to the most fun part of any gunpla build. Which actually, I knocked these off, but I never figured out where they went. Actually, yeah, what does this go to? I bet this sprue is shared with another model that has this piece. It looks like some kind of chest vent or something. Also, it had these extra subframe pieces too. So, in the box they go. 'Tis a mystery. Let's see, final assembly. Ah, yes. On to the weaponry. So, already started pulling out some of the parts. G. Here's our G. Yeah, we got these parts too, these extra bits. I wonder what they're for. But here's G16. Here's what we need for the gun. These parts down. Get a nice clean cut. That's on the inside. Doesn't really matter. Gotta clean this guy up. Cool little rifle they've included. I really love the design of Sazabi. I think they're one of the coolest designs in the Gundam universe. So old too, because what, Charge Counterattack came out in the 80s, I think? Oh, speaking of 80s anime, I posted that video of that anime music video of Bubblegum Crisis to the song 1987. Which, you know, is when Bubblegum Crisis came out in 1987. I went out and bought a Blu-ray of Bubblegum Crisis that's coming out. Releases in February. And I also went and watched it on a streaming service called Retro Crush. Now that I have a subscription to this Retro Crush service, now I need to go back and watch a bunch of old retro anime. I need to go see what they have. Didn't look like a lot when I was paging through it, but we'll see. I think that's where those go. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Okay, what's next? D11 and D15. Here's D11. Well, that's like, I'm going to just cut that right there because it's so thick. Okay. You know what? This is just the trigger group, so not a huge deal if I cut it out perfectly, because it's going to be covered by the hand 99.9% of the time. Just clean it up so it's nice and smooth. Good enough. All right, and what was it, D15? Let's see, what else is there? Where's D15? Should be a tiny part. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's super tiny. Make sure this gets nice and smooth, because this is going to be part of what holds the rifle in the model's hand. So this goes into the handle of the gun. Tiny zoom in so y'all can see this. So there's this tiny little post inside there that I gotta snap this into, which on the real grade model uses the exact same system, and it's so finicky, and the real grade's like way smaller. Ah, there we go. Cool. So now that can fold in when the rifle's not being used on the model, and we can fold it out when we want to put it in the model's hands. And the model should have a hole in the palms, which I can show you. See, there's this little mechanism right there, and if I can get it to pop out. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I had to take it off camera. So you see there's a little plastic piece here in the palm that folds back and forth. And when it's folded out, and the rifle part is folded out, fold it in the correct direction. So the part that's in the hand slides into, let me move that here. So this part slides into the opening, and then this slides into the hand, so they make a joint. So it makes the gun really stable in the model's hand. Isn't that neat? I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to get this locked in, because it's kind of hard to get it back out. On my real grade model, I actually broke that piece when I was posing it. Because it's exactly the same thing, but just way smaller, so it's very flimsy. This one was probably more robust, but I still got more to do, so I don't want to put that in place just yet. Let's see, this just locks in there. Cool. Let's see, D10 and 12, and then 16. Oh, let's zoom back out. These gates on these gun parts are really thick. Let's see, 12. What's this one? So how's everybody's night going? Everyone have a nice chill evening? Hope the stream's relaxing. That's what I like. I've said this 100 times, but I like these streams just because they're so... For me, they're incredibly relaxing. I don't have to... I don't know, worry about... Whenever we're playing a game, I always feel like I have to be informative and entertaining, and... I don't know, when we do gunpla, I just feel like I can relax and just hang out with y'all. Excuse me. My nose is still a little stuffy, if you can't tell from my voice. Go. There we go. And now D13 to 14. Although, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy playing retro games with y'all. And I'm really looking forward to Tuesday. We can hang out and... oh no, Tuesday, sorry. Actually, that's something I need to talk about. Tuesday, we are not going to have a stream because it's New Year's Eve and will not be available. Oh yeah, we need D10. I will be doing things with family on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is a real big holiday in our house, so I'll be definitely unavailable. So apologies. Oh, we've got one more. We've got 6. What does that even go to? Let's cut it out in case we need it. But otherwise, this brew is done. Oh, there's a second rifle. I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, they do have 2 rifles. So this is a beam shotgun. I totally forgot this was something Sazabi was using. Yeah, because this is what you had in Gundam. Oh, what was it? Gundam Requiem, the hero shooter that Bandai came out with for a little while. That was really awful and had predatory microtransactions and a really awful battle pass. That made me so sad. That was a really fun game. If it wasn't for the monetization, it would have been really popular. Because that's basically what happened. People started playing the game, had a lot of fun with it, and then looked at the microtransactions and the battle pass and were like, nope, I'm out. Sorry, Bandai. Not today. Which is just a shame. Like an absolute shame. It even has a little shotgun pump. Little what do they call it? Charging handle. Actually, it's scratching real bad. That's too bad. You know what we could do? Just an eensy beensy little bit of lube. Let's use the hobby knife. That's very silly and a little over the top. But hey, it's not scraping anymore. Let me get a paper towel. Wipe off any excess. There. Can't even tell. Alright, let's move on to the next item. The long rifle. So we're gonna need S. Ooh. S4 and S7. Oh, this is just all... this entire thing is that rifle. Interesting. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, let's make sure this is a nice clean cut. Same with this side. So tiny. So same deal here. You know, I'm kind of sad the real grade version of Sazabi did not come with the laser rifle. Just the shotgun. S1, this guy here. Oh, so by the way, a friend of mine said they're gonna lend me the DVD for Stardust Memories. So I'm gonna be watching that hopefully here soon, maybe next month sometime. So that'd be cool. I haven't watched Stardust Memories. I really need to get 08 MS Team and 0080 War in the Pocket. I've been really wanting to watch those. Because I heard they're really great. I've watched 8th MS Team a long time ago, back when I was in college, but I don't remember much. I remember it being really, really awesome and being huge, like being my favorite Gundam series for a long time. But now I can't remember anything about it, and I feel kind of sad about that. All right, let's put this in here. Huh. All right, get that in there like so, and then we need G21. Oh, here we go. Way over here. So, what's everybody's favorite Gundam series, or what's the most recent Gundam series you've watched? I'd be curious to know. I just watched Requiem for Vengeance, so that's mine. I liked it. I think it could have went a little harder. With the tragedy and the drama, but overall I enjoyed it. Actually, it could have been a little longer. Could have been a little longer, I think. I think, is that this piece here? Nope. Let's see. S 5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, 9. Let's see. These little nubs on these gray parts are kind of being annoying. By the way, if you're out there thinking, man, there's a lot of cleaning up these little parts and stuff, I'm doing this because I'm being a little overly precious about the nub marks. It's totally optional. Like, you don't have to go back over the nub marks like I'm doing. I'm trying to actually get better at just clipping things out cleanly so you don't have as noticeable nub marks. But I'm also trying to convince myself not to fret over it as much. And just, because it slows down the build, and the build is the fun part. Although weathering and painting is also really fun. But I don't do that on these models. Let's see, where's our... Y'all didn't fall asleep on me, chat, did you? I know this is a relaxing stream, but I don't know if it's that relaxing. Well, that's a cool looking part. Oh, interesting. Okay, and we need S12, which is this one, obviously. So I was playing Armored Core the other night. I've almost beat New Game Plus. I just got to chapter 5. Did the first mission of chapter 5 last night because I don't know, it's hard to just stop at the end of chapter 4 after what happens. Like, I just feel compelled to do the first mission of chapter 5. No spoilers, obviously. But yeah, the ending of chapter 4 really makes you want to get going on chapter 5 right away. And I've got almost all the parts. I did all the arena bosses that I've unlocked so far. I know there's, I think 2 or 3 in New Game Plus that unlock that give you some parts instead of OS chips. The stock is adjustable. That's really neat. That's a nice, fun little detail they put in there. All right, let's keep going. So we need 8 and 3. Oh, we got a lot of lurkers? Hey, lurkers are an important part of the Twitch ecosystem. I'm happy to have lurkers. I think lurkers are great. Where's number 3? Oh, I got them both out. Oops. I tricked myself. give myself a hydrate here. I am a thirsty boy. Whew. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Our 15-minute break should be coming up soon. And then we'll have about 50, 45 minutes to do water decals, probably. I might stay a little late to do some water decals. Just to give y'all a kind of a show of what water slide decaling is like. Not my most favorite thing in the world. Put that in there. And this snaps onto this part somehow? I'm very confused how this goes together. That... This goes onto this somehow? I see little nubs. Be careful here, we don't want to break anything. Oh yeah, my jug, yeah, it's a marble, it actually is a marble pattern. Or it could be marble. I could just be fancy pants boy. I don't know why I said that in a southern accent. He's a fancy pants boy. Ah, there we go. Jeez Louise. What is this? It's supposed to be some kind of stabilizer or something? I have no idea. Alright, so we need 10 and 11. Yeah, I thought I had showed this on stream before, but yeah, it's a marble patterned water jug. It's great for streaming because it's so big and it's easy to drink from. What is it? Let me see. It's 64 ounces. But you'd be shocked how fast you go through 64 ounces of water. Especially when you're talking the whole time. Oh no, we have number 2. What's number 2 go to? Ah, okay. Don't lose that. Alright, this is done. To the box it goes. Alright, we'll start with this guy. Interesting. I always wondered why a robot needed a sight on their gun. That always seemed odd to me. Yeah, 33 ounce. I mean, 33 ounce is no slouch. Oh, wait. Oh, it's keyed. Oh, no wonder I couldn't get it to go on. There we go. Yeah, helps to snap it on the correct direction. Did I ever show y'all Scuff is a real bear that I have in my house? Scuff is real, yeah. Scuff is a real, well, stuffed animal, real stuffed teddy bear I have in my house. I actually have quite a few stuffed animals and things. Doesn't look perfect. In fact, I'm not super happy with how this bottom piece went on. Yeah, it doesn't fit perfectly flush. Oh well. Looks pretty good, I think. I think it'll definitely look much better when I give it a wash, like a of darks, so it kind of makes all these little details pop. Oh yeah, there's this top piece I forgot about. What does this go on? Shoot. I popped this out and I don't remember what it went to. Oh. This is part of this gun. There we go. Oops. I totally messed that up. There we go. I thought something looked a little odd about this gun. There we go. Nice. All right. Does IRL Scuff look like AI Stream Scuff? Yes. Actually, hold on. So Scuff sits next to my CRT TV, and when I took that picture for the background, he was sitting there, so he ended up becoming part of the show. See? Yeah, this is Scuff. The actual Scuff. Yeah. About the size of my hand. A little small guy. Oh no, we got to do the beam sabers and the shield, and it's almost time for our last break. All right, let's see if we can get through this quickly. Let's see. C1. All right, it's gonna be all these parts. Let's just go ahead and pop them. Oh, there's another little shark we can paint up. All right. And J and G. Okay. He's a lot smaller than you would have thought. Yeah, he's just a small little guy. He sits right next to the CRT TV. The scene of him. Hold on, I'll switch to it. So this here, this picture with him. Come on. Scuff doesn't want to change positions. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, so you see him sitting next to the TV there. That's him literally sitting next to the TV when I took this picture, and I just cut him out and filled in the background for when he talks, so he can jump up and down. Yeah, now you know the behind the scenes. Let's clean these pieces. Snubs off. I'm very bad at estimating time to do this project. I did not think doing the guns and the shield were gonna take 2 hours. Oh, we did stop and chat and hang out, show off cool stuff at the beginning of the stream, so I guess I can see it. See how it happened. Oh, 24 seconds. All right, chat. We're gonna take a 15-minute break. Be sure to get a snack, use the bathroom, stretch your legs, text a friend, hug a loved one, cuddle a pet, check all your Discord messages, and don't go anywhere, because we've got a lot more gunpla to go. Hopefully we'll get to do some water slide decals tonight. See you in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
The best part of winter holidays is snuggling up with Retro by the cozy fire, sipping hot cocoa, and watching our favorite movies together. My favorite holiday movie to watch is The Muppet Christmas Carol. It's a classic with humor, heart, and a whole lot of fuzzy characters like me. Well, of course, my favorite Muppet is Fozzie Bear. We both love jokes and have a knack for entertaining the crowd. Just don't tell him I said that.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great break. I've just been sitting here clipping away at parts, trying to get everything ready for the final push here so we can get on to water slide decals. Because I want to show you guys the headache, which I'm about to spend several hours on off camera. Also, I figured out where this goes. It goes on the shield. So I went and cut out all the pieces for the shield, for the axe, the beam sabers. So we should be ready to put those together. You patted a kitty? That's awesome. Love to hear it. All right, let's see. We gotta just move these pieces over here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So, shield. C1, literally the only piece on C1. C number 1, the only piece on C. All right, so we need this piece. Just gonna go here, looks like. Yeah, there we go. Line these little posts up. It feels weird that that's so stands off so far, but we'll just keep going. And we need this piece for this side. Pop that in. Nice. And this goes on this side. Scuff could use this shield. It's Scuff sized. Aha, these slide up into here and snap into place. That snap in? Doesn't sound like it snapped in. Come on. Has a very weak snap in. I'm sus of that. I don't think this went in all the way. Yeah, let's try this again. That still doesn't feel right. Let's try the other side. Yeah, they should be flush. Why are they not going flush? Here, let's pull this piece off here and find out what's going on. Oh, they just take a lot of force to drive those in there. I see. Yeah, you can see it even stressed the plastic a little bit. Still not really on there as good as I'd like it to be. Interesting. I just really gotta give it to it. I just can't get purchase on it to push it in. Alright, I guess we'll just pull this piece off on this side as well. There we go. Oh, I tore a glove. Go take care of that. This time I tried drying my hands off before putting the new glove on, and it's still kind of sticky. Ugh. Better than usual, though. Ugh, I need to stop, like, snipping bits of my gloves on the tips during gunpla streams so that this stops happening. All right, let's get back to it. Let's snap this piece on here. Easy. That all went together okay. Yep, here's what that piece was that I couldn't figure out where it went. Turns out it went right here. And then this piece, oh, whoops. So I got a couple nubs I didn't take care of. All right. So this goes over top. Cool. And we're gonna need to do these parts. Get this mechanism working. clips into this. And this clips into here. Which, probably should do that in this order. There we go. And then this clips into the side of the arm, right there. Oh, we have these little guys. These little shield missiles. Oh man, someone racing some cars outside. I hear a bunch of like engine noises. I don't know what's going on. It goes here. It has some sneaky missiles. Let's see. Can't quite get them to go on. So yeah, when Shark can shoot some sneaky missiles out of the bottom of his shield. Alright, shield's done. See what I mean about it being scuff-sized? Like, that's a pretty big shield. Amuro, I'm about to do something extremely wicked. If you're around here, feel my presence. Table crash. Welcome in, Wilzetta. Wilzetta14. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope your Saturday's going amazing. Welcome in. We're just wrapping up the last bit of this Sazabi MG build, and then we're going to start doing slide decals. Yay, water slide decals. I wanted to show my community the horror that is water slide decals. Now I'm very curious. There were these little pieces here, these little two-sided little guys that were on this sprue R at number 3, R13, R23. I don't remember seeing them anywhere in this build. Did I just miss a part somewhere? That's a terrifying idea. Check the last couple of pages here. It could just be extra pieces. That's always a terrifying feeling, finding extra parts and being like, did I just forget something somewhere? Did I miss a step? Did I miss a part? Well, I'm going to be paranoid until I go back through the entire manual again and check it out. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And I found these leftover parts as well, which don't fit in here anywhere. They look like they go in the legs, but we already have all the details for the leg parts. These wouldn't fit like on these guys. They would only fit like here, but we've already got them here. So we've got a couple extra little parts here that now have me kind of paranoid. I'm just here playing some Generations Cross Rays. Sweet. Alright, how did this say it goes together? It goes in there. Let's check the instructions. Speaking of missing something in the instructions, let me actually look how these go together. So I have not heard of G-Generations Cross Rays. What is that? I have to assume it's some Gundam game. Yes, it is a Gundam game. To explain the gameplay, have you played Fire Emblem? I have not played Fire Emblem, but I am aware of Fire Emblem. Oh, nubs. Or as we like to call them around here, nibs. It's basically Fire Emblem. Alright, cool. That's pretty epic. I may have to go check that out at some point. Alright, let's... put that together there. Hey! Dynams builds. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. I was just thinking I needed a bit of water, so thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. These hook together, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, gotta have my double-bladed axe. Oh, is that what this is used for? Maybe that's what goes there. Let me continue forward in the manual. Oh. More options. Yes, that's where that R13 goes. Awesome. R13. So does R23 get used anywhere? Yeah, that's what it's used for. It's used for linking up the two halves of the Heat Hawk. Well, I guess it's not a Heat Hawk, it's a Beam Saber. It follows the alternative Gundam series like Wings, Scene, Destiny, 00, and IBO. Is 00 its own timeline? I always forget. I guess it is. Oh, so silly. That's cool. Does he ever use it like this in any of the media or the manga or anything? I don't know. I don't think I remember him using it like this in Shark's Counterattack. Oh yeah, I forgot we have our special effects for our weapons here. Huh. 00 is not Universal Sentry? Okay, okay. Oh no, I got water on my instruction manual. No. Oh, we need to put the little cockpit together at some point. Do that at a later date. All right. I think we're basically done. Oh. All right. That's done. Let's get these pieces out, though. Yay, glowy green plastic. So, Diamond Builds. Well, Zeta, how was your holiday? Did you celebrate anything? Any cool stories to share? Tenaju used it in this configuration? Oh. Just green enough to be green screen. Oh, I didn't even realize it was green screening. Oh, that's kind of cool looking though. That's a cool effect with the green screen. Let's connect these together in the double-bladed axe style. So I like the double-bladed axe. Ah, so cool. Nice. Pretty good hanging out with the family. Nice. Love hanging out with the family on the holidays. Best time to do it. Haha, beam sabers. Zap, 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 zap. Pap, 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 pap. All right. All our little bits and bobs are done. Holiday as usual. Cool. Also, you can call me Will or Zeta or hazel. Whatever you prefer, I don't really mind. Okay, I get the will and I get the zeta. Where does the hazel come in? If you don't mind me asking. All right. So now we're done with all this. I'm going to do something noisy, and clean up my workspace real quick before we move on to decals. Mute. I am back. Bump the camera a little bit. All right, water slide decals time. Also, that is cool. I wish I had this underslung grenade launcher. I had to find the kit that comes with it and get it. All right, so here we go. Here's the water slides. So we'll start with the shield, so you guys can kind of see the pain and agony that these are. The hazel part comes from the Hazel Customs, one of my favorite suits of Advanced Zeta. Oh, cool. So we're gonna start with an easy one. We'll start with the crest in the middle of the shield here. And here are our water slides. Actually, you know what I need for this? We're gonna use a cutting mat for this. So, we need to cut out this guy. And since it's on the bigger side, well, no, let's use the hobby knife. This. So what we gotta do is the first step to water slides is we have to cut out the water slide. And we want to cut it as close to the edge as we can get. Obviously without cutting the decal itself. This is very fun and tedious. At some point, I think I might break down and just use a pair of scissors to cut all these out. Especially because a lot of them are in like rows, so they'd be easier to get to with scissors. But for this guy, we're gonna use the hobby knife. Right. Well, thanks for dropping by, Hazel. I hope you're enjoying the show. So normally, for those of you who are new here, I don't do gunpla every day. I do gunpla once a week, not every week. Normally I do retro video games on real hardware, and usually I'm using this bench here to fix said original hardware with tools like this soldering iron. But I got into gunpla and decided, hey, let's stream putting together gunpla, because that's gonna be a lot of fun. And here we are, putting together gunpla. Ow! Welcome back. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. All right, so how this works. We have our little dish of water that I got at the Asian grocery store. Some nice, fresh, clean water. So I'm just gonna eyedropper some of that water onto our dish here. Enough to fully wet the water slide. Just drop it in. And then I'm gonna put water on top of it. Go down. Calm down, you little thing. Quit curling up. And what we're doing is that we're getting this paper wet, which is then wetting the adhesive. I want to let this sit for a little while until it gets nice and loose. And it's called a water slide because it will slide off the paper once the adhesive is properly wet. And then we can slide it into place. You've been lurking since it first came? Just working on more models? Nice. Did you ever finish your animation you were working on? Ao? Or ow? Why did I say ao? Ow. And of course, Neo Xeon lovely chunky boy Sazabi. Oh yeah, Sazabi's my favorite. While we let this sit, I'm gonna show y'all something. Ah, the little guy? Yup, he's done. Nice. I'm a real big Xeon fanboy. I get this cool clear plastic little stand with the Xeon logo, and I got these patches that are like military style that come off. And so I'm gonna put this one on a hat. And I got another one that's yellow that I put on a jacket. My winter coat. All right, let's check our decal. Oh yeah, it seems plenty wet. So also want to wet the area we're going to be placing it. That'll help it slide into place. And then Did you just yell ow to headpats? No, ow no Hades. Ow no Hades, that's how you say their name. That's good. You have dropped any colony. Have I dropped any colonies yet? I don't participate in the use of weapons of mass destruction. Conventional warfare only. We have to just light it off. And while it's still wet, we want to maneuver it into position. I'm gonna make sure I got that lined up center. Nice. We're just gonna gently pat dry the area. I'm actually going to use a Q-tip here to help me out with this a little bit. Make sure I don't tell that to the resident Australians. I mean, I'm not dropping I am not... I think if we were talking about the 1 year war in like a what-if scenario, like a historical speculative fiction, I would say that the colony drop on Australia was the worst decision Xeon made. I think if they hadn't dropped the colony on Australia, I think they would have had a better chance winning the war, because that just unified all of Earth against them, and all the neutral colonies, or anyone who was basically neutral at the time, against them. And it didn't even destroy the headquarters of the Federation forces, because didn't they just move to Alaska or something? All right, and that's how you do a water slide. It's a big, long, pain in the butt process. But, I mean, makes good results. I mean, it looks pretty phenomenal. Water slides do look nice. But boy, they're a pain in the butt to do. Alright, let's do more of this, more of the ones on the shield here. I gotta get something to put the used ones in. Just got a paper towel here we'll use. I'll drop them on the paper towel when they're done. Ow, am I not saying your name correctly? It would be pretty embarrassing if I was saying your name wrong, which obviously is not the first time. So I'm just going to assume I'm saying it wrong, and then I just misheard you the other day. Alright, so 139, that's the... Yeah! That's another problem with water slides. You gotta make sure your area doesn't get wet. Then you accidentally wet your decals and get them going. Alright, let's cut this one out. I'm saying it right? Oh, yay. Yay, I did it right, chat. I didn't do it wrong. Alright, let's... Yeah, chat likes to pick on me because I say things wrong all the time. Especially people's names. I mean, fair. I do say things wrong a lot. Pronunciation is not my forte. Alright, I'm going to move these little weapon accessories out of the way. Let's see. What's the other decal near there? 92 and or 89. Oh, because it's both sides. Got it. 92 and 89. Here we are. 92 and 89. Then 91 and 90. How's this doing? Almost there. Let's go ahead and cut the next ones we're going to do out. Let's do 92 and 91. Well, actually, you know what, chat? I've already kind of showed y'all how these work, and we're about to go into a break. So, I think we should end our stream here. It is pretty late. It's almost midnight. So, let's get y'all rated out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming. Hey, thank you for the follow, Hazel. Where's my end credits? Oh, come on. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank all of our new friends who came in. Hazel for the follow. Nickwit also joining the collective. Ow, no Hades. Thank you for coming by and checking out the stream. And big thanks to our mod team, Sparky Dinka and Wireball. You guys are the best, and I appreciate you. Let's get y'all raided out of here. Let's see, who could we go raid? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream. I really appreciate y'all coming by. Let's see, someone in the same category. Oh, I see someone putting a kit together. Oh, someone doing a Strike Freedom. I want to raid another VTuber though. All right, let's check this person out. Caesar P. See what they're doing. Looks like they're doing some kind of collab. Ooh, I wonder what they're building. Well, let's go find out, everybody. All right. Well, thank you once again, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate y'all being here. And it was very lovely. Again, just a quick reminder, no stream Tuesday because it's New Year's Eve. So I'll see you back here on Thursday. We'll be playing some Metroid Prime 2 on GameCube. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't miss it. And I'll see y'all then. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.